And at this point, I was blaming the world. I was pointing the finger. It's the government's fault. You suck, corporate America. Hey, big guy up there, you're not out of this either. But when you get turned down for a job where it seems that the most complicated thing to do is, say, paper or plastic, you start to kind of wonder, could it be possible that it's me? So at this point in my life, I was messed up. I was drinking a lot. I was sleeping at weird hours. I'd put on a ton of weight. Look, guys, I was effed up. I'd been pointing and blaming, pointing the finger at everybody and everything. But I knew that I needed to make a change. And we already established that change is uncomfortable. Who's heard that saying out there, there's no I in team, but there's a me? A lot of people take this as a very selfish thing. I have a slightly different interpretation. I look at it as it starts with me. You see, to overcome challenges, you have to keep it stupid simple. You have to do the basics to a high standard, consistently. So, and actually, this was illustrated to me pretty nicely a couple of weeks ago. My girlfriend and I were actually watching Family Feud, and someone's buttering up Steve Harvey, and he just says, "This is elementary, Steve. I don't do advanced." I mean, if that guy doesn't go advanced, why should I? So, what challenge did I want to overcome? I mean, I was unemployed. I was in debt. I, was overweight. I decided that getting my body back into shape was my number one priority at that time. Because if I could get my body back into shape, then I would feel more like an athlete, and my mind might follow along, and maybe I'd have more confidence to climb back onto that ladder of success, and not only get on the ladder of success, but choose where on the ladder I wanted to wind up. And so I decided that I was going to start running because, well, that was pretty much the only thing I could afford to do. And the guy that I connected with to run, he told me that, you know what, running is stupid. You should do triathlon. And I said, cool, what's that? And that quickly turned into, WTF have I gotten myself into? I did wind up falling in love with the process of putting the puzzle of swimming, biking, and running together, so much so that I went on to complete dozens and dozens of triathlons. I think I've done probably close to 50 of them by now, including 4 half Ironmans, 3 full distance Ironmans, including becoming the first totally blind person to go under 11 hours for an official Ironman 140.6. This photo that you guys are actually seeing, this is me after that particular race that was at Ironman Arizona in 2018. And during that race, I got to mile 20, the run, and my guide for that race was a guy named old Scottish dude named Alan Greening, and he looks down and he's watching. And it's like, "Hey, what's your major goal for this race?" And I was like, "Well, wanted to at least get under 11 hours. He's like, "Well, we're not stopping at any more fucking aid stations." Pardon my French.